Hello, what's up guys, it's Gav here and you're watching G4 Gadget. Vivo has truly outdone themselves with another banger mid-range device that takes amazing portrait photos. And the phone is none other than the Vivo V50, which I have been using for the past 2 weeks. Let's check it out. The Vivo V50 looks largely similar with its predecessor, the Vivo V40, with minor design changes. It feels thin and light in the hand, although it has a large screen and a large body. The Ancora red color is a little on the darker side, which looks classy and elegant. The back cover has a matte finish, thus it won't leave any fingerprints or smudges. Overall, the build quality and feel are good for a mid-ranger, with bonus point for durable glass and IP69 and IP68 rating for dust and water resistance, which is usually only found in flagships. Flipping to the front, the Vivo V50 comes with a 6.77-inch 120Hz AMOLED screen with HDR10 Plus support and up to 4500 nits of peak brightness. The screen looks awesome with vibrant colors and very visible under the sunlight. But what I love the most about it is the quad curve design that minimizes the bezels and largely enhances the screen-to-body ratio and comfortability of using it. There's also an optical in-display fingerprint sensor underneath, which unlocks very accurately and quickly, but is positioned a little too low for a comfortable scan when holding the phone. Performance-wise, the Vivo V50 is powered by Snapdragon 7 Gen 3. By no means the best mid-range processor. Not to say that it is bad though, as it is able to get CPU single-core score of 1162 and multi-core score of 3163 on Geekbench, plus 3542 of GPU score. Playing Honor of Kings on max graphics and ultra FPS is feasible, and it can maintain 120 frames per second steadily throughout the entire gameplay, but it's unable to go up to UHD with this maximum frame rate, as expected. Gaming aside, the phone is buttery smooth running daily tasks on FunTouch OS 15 based on Android 15, which has tons of customizations available for the lock screen, home screen, icons, widgets, and more. It comes with some useful AI features such as Google Gemini Assistant, screen translation from the Smart Bar, AI cutout, AI erase to remove passerbys, it definitely has a good UI UX, minus those recommended apps folder and pre-installed apps that I'll always be complaining about unless they get rid of it. Within this slim and light body of the Vivo V50, they managed to fit in one of the largest battery capacities in any mid-range mainstream smartphone this year, which is 6000 mAh. Crazy, I know. This translates to 1 full day of heavy usage without the battery fully drained. The battery only dropped 5% after 30 minutes of playing intensive Honor of Kings on the maximum settings. When the battery is almost empty, the 90-watt charger provided in the box also helps in refilling it swiftly. It only took 34 minutes to charge a battery from 20% to 80% and 45 minutes to 100%. Mind you that this is a large 6000 mAh cell, so I'm pretty impressed by both the battery life and the charging speed. No wireless charging support though, not that I am expecting any. It's finally time to serve the main dish: cameras. In terms of hardware, it has a 50MP primary camera with OIS, a 50MP ultra-wide camera with autofocus, and a 50MP selfie camera with 92-degree wide angle, all blessed by the ZEISS optics. The iconic aura light is still here, with softer lights and broader range. And here are some sample photos I took from my working trip in Bali, Indonesia. As you can see, the main camera can capture amazing scenery shots with vibrant colors and acceptable amount of HDR. The details aren't quite there though, but it looks fine unless you further zoom into it. Food shots on this phone looks really tasty and is perfect for social media postings. The ultra-wide is amazing too, which has the same level of details and color reproduction as the main camera, providing a great alternative to a wider shot from the same distance. The lack of a dedicated telephoto camera means that photos are cropped in from the main camera, where it can support 2x to 20x zoom. 2 to 3x zoom shot looks fine, but anything more than that and it will be a blurry mess. Now, what about the portraits? For portrait photography, Vivo have given us tons of customizability, from different types of bokeh effects, different level of apertures, various levels of skin beauty, aura light temperature and level, various types of filters and built-in presets. This number of adjustments is amazing for street portrait photography, mixing and matching with different settings. The results speak for themselves. Bokeh is largely accurate with detailed detection of subject and background, which is the most important part of a portrait photo. The second vital part is the subject, where the V50 can produce natural-looking skin and capture satisfying amount of details of the clothing. The colors, brightness, contrast is pretty decent for a mid-range phone like this. Just don't over-apply the filters and you'll be fine. Front camera-wise, it is an absolute beast as it has 50-megapixel sensor. One which captures fine details of your face and beauty effects are applied naturally without looking like a plastic doll. And I can say that it is the best front-facing camera in this price range. Before we conclude, the dual speakers on the Vivo V50 provides a good stereo experience. However, it sounds a little shallow and light on the bass. Thus, listening to bass-heavy songs directly from the speaker isn't too enjoyable. Check it out. There's a saying, the most beautiful isn't always the scenery, but the people we need. Portrait photography is one of the most taken types of photos, and the Vivo V50 has achieved its goal in making a good portrait capturing machine. However, it isn't without its flaw, like I wish it could have given a proper telephoto lens, more details in its photos, a more powerful processor, and less bloatwares in its UI. Overall, I will rate the Vivo V50 a 7.5 out of 10 score. What do you think about the Vivo V50? Will you buy one to capture photos of your friends and family? Leave a comment down below and share your thoughts. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to G4 Gadget for latest tech news. See you guys next time. Bye!